Usually I leave my mic muted during the countdown, I wait until it's over before I start talking, but I'm gonna address something real quick. I was kind of caught off guard last stream by some of the really blatant spoilers at part of the stream. Also some vague spoilers later on in the stream that were, though vague, nevertheless major. Like I said, that really caught me off guard, so I tried really hard not to... There was like a long pause, because I had to kind of try not to... I didn't want to overreact to it, or be too, I didn't want to get too mad about it, I wanted to be nice about it, but, there were a couple points, when I was, responding to, those moments in the chat where, I tried to avoid spoiling anything myself while addressing what was being said, but I think I didn't do as good as I could have on that in hindsight, so I actually pulled the stream down, the recording of it, that is, and I'm going to edit it a bit before I re-upload it, just to make sure that there's nothing in there I don't want to be there. So yeah, that'll go back up. I also pulled down the recording for the second stream, because for a totally different reason. With that one, I kind of just happened to catch that, for some reason, on the YouTube version of that one, there was a moment where it just kind of just a second or two of video kind of cut out. It was very subtle, but it ended up coming across as if I only read, half of the sentence that the character was saying. But the Twitch version of the recording was totally fine. It's just the YouTube version that was weird there, so I downloaded the Twitch recording, and I'll upload that to YouTube too, so, there's been some weird stuff with the recordings going on, because then with the first part I did, it's actually Twitch that had an issue, because the stream just kind of went out for a moment, so that, I noticed when I go to Twitch, part 1 is actually in 2 separate recordings because of that. So, for part 1, I'm just leaving the recording of part 1 up already, and, yeah, I have a Twitch. I'm streaming to that at the same time, actually. I'm using a thing called Restream, so I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube together. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the YouTube stream recording for part 1 up, because that seems to be the best version I have, and I'm just gonna hope that there aren't any weird issues in there, like there were for part 2. So part 2, I downloaded the Twitch version, that should be fine. Part 3, like I said, I'm gonna make a couple edits to that. For this part that I'm doing now, because I caught that one weird moment in the YouTube stream recording for part 2, I'm just having OBS do an actual file recording at the same time as I'm doing the live stream, because that way if there's any weird network issues, the recording to my hard drive should be unaffected. So I'll do that just to be safe, and then when it comes to YouTube later, instead of leaving the live stream recording up that YouTube automatically does, I'm just gonna take the file that's on my hard drive and upload it after the stream. That way, I can be more sure that there's probably no issues. Oh yeah, the one other thing, I found a way to fix the problem I was having where, you might have noticed so far, whenever I switch scenes in OBS, change the layout of the screens, the way they look, be a little glitchy. It would kind of show a half second of, some other moment in the game before it catches up to where it's supposed to be. I found a fix to that. It's not going to be all glitchy anymore. It'll be a little more smooth when I transition. I wish I had figured out how to fix that problem sooner, but hey, better late than never. So yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to say before stream, I think. So I'm gonna go back to muting like I usually do and just leave the rest of this countdown for anyone to, give anyone time to see that the stream is up if they want to come join or anything. VOD/recording watchers, skip ahead 5 minutes. Alright, time to get things started proper. Come to think of it, this might not be the best night to stream if like, in terms of having anyone possibly stop by. Like, anyone who hasn't so far already. I don't know, what I mean. Basically, just, I was thinking about like, oh right, the Game Awards are tonight, aren't they? That's fine. To be honest, I am mostly doing this because it's just a thing I want to do. If anyone who happens to stop by, that's just kind of a bonus. So last time, did I get prepared to go out? Looks like I did. Yeah, so last time, as I recall, Azuril and Meryl got that ransom letter from friggin' Team Skull, who were holding their precious item somewhere, or they told us like where to go to get it. And they basically gave him a letter that's like, go cry to your stronger friends. They're clearly trying to lure Owen and Shinx out there, but hey, we can wait to not get any more info on Dragon Age Dreadwolf again. Anyway, you'd rather be here? Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's time for more jams! This must be the entrance to Amp Plains. Can't imagine what sort of bullies would do something like this. Really, Shinx? Really, dude? Missed a couple days, sorry about that. How long is this game? Oh, no worries. Lengthwise... I don't know, but I'll say that I'm going through this a little more... This is taking me a little longer than I thought it would so far. It's not the shortest game, particularly when you factor in, like, the extra side story episodes, and the epilogue, and the post-game storyline stuff. Like, I'm looking at this going like, oh man, I might be streaming this for like a couple more weeks. We'll see. In terms of the main storyline, before, like, post-game, we're just about to get to the point where the plot really picks up. My Twitch name? One sec, let me type that. Or copy that, rather. There you go. Way longer than Parasite Eve 1, 2, 3. Certainly way longer than any given one of them. How many days did it take me to stream all those anyway? I wonder if it is actually gonna, like, equal all three of those games or even surpass them. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, Shinx is apparently somehow clueless about who sent that letter. Even though it should be fairly obvious. I mean, threatening little kids like those brothers really stinks. We have to get their water float back, Owen. This place is not such a bad type matchup for me. Oh well, welcome to my Twitch. I don't really know which platform is better to watch on or anything, but yeah, I just thought I'd do them both, because why not? Last big dungeon I was in had a lot of fire Pokemon, so this is going to be a bit nicer. Well, still some bird Pokemon, but that's alright. Elekid, huh? Oh wow, okay, he gave me more experience than I thought. Swagger, nah. I'll pass on that one. Aw, Pichu. Oh no, I've been charmed. just too cute. Owie. Well, I want that gummy. There we go. Ooh, agility, huh? I wonder if Trico... I think the move lists were tweaked in this hack. I wonder if Trico still learns agility later. Agility is kind of busted in this game. Quite frankly, I don't know if I've played any Mystery Dungeon game with a haste-like ability where it wasn't absurdly good. Oh, I'm a Reap. Does seem to be a fact that the less evolved the Pokemon is, the cuter it is. Yeah, it's interesting how they kind of just consistently do that. That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny too. How they did have the one cat Pokemon that's literally just called Purr Ugly. Never let your Smoochum evolve into a Jinx. I was trying to think if I've ever intentionally kept a Pokemon from evolving, and I don't think so. Though I have, I think I have like, refrained from refrained from evolving some Pokemon though, where like the evolution was optional, like you needed to use an item, like a Firestone or something like that. Note the Luxios here. This is a thing I read about this game, this ROM hack rather. There's I think I kind of understand why a certain decision was made with the different versions of this game. When Explorers of Time and Darkness came out, this part of the game has a tribe of Luxio and Luxray that reside in Amp Plains. But when they came out with Explorers of Sky, they changed that from a tribe of Luxio and Luxray to a tribe of Electrike and Manectric instead. And I think they did it because in Time and Darkness, you could not have Shinx as a player or partner Pokemon. So when they came out with Sky and decided that you could have a Shinx on your like main story team, they decided to remove the like Shinx's evolutionary line from the Amp Plains as a story thing. Just so there wasn't a connection there, I guess, but that seems kinda dumb, honestly. Like, it's not really that unreasonable. There's no reason to believe that the Shinx that's your partner has to come from here. I was never really fond of that change myself, and I guess whoever made this hack must have felt the same since they put it back to Luxio and Luxray. Please do not explode on me. Thank you. Let's see, did I eat? Yeah, I did eat an apple. Okay. Owie. Roar is kind of funny in this game. It doesn't actually hurt you, it just yeets you across the room. Or, as the case may be, into the Pokemon standing behind you, and then you both take like 5 damage, which is nothing really.
We must be getting closer to the deepest part, Owen.
Yeah, I mean, did you hear that music picking up?
I don't know what awaits us. We'd better go really cautiously.
Meanwhile, back at Treasure Town.
Ah, I see. That's what happened to your water float. What a mean thing to do. So Owen's team is on the way there right now, yes?
Yep. They said they would go get it for us.
Good for you. You can rest easy knowing Team Discovery is on the case.
Yes, that's true. They once saved Azurill too. We're so grateful for their help.
Good day to you all. Is something the matter?
Hello, Dusknoir, sir. We're talking about Meryl's lost item. Do you remember? We discussed that very same thing here not long ago.
Of course. I believe you're referring to the water float? I seem to recall you'd heard that it was on the beach.
Exactly. But now there is more to the story.
Kecleon explained what had taken place. I see. That is terrible indeed. It's hard to imagine why anyone would do something so wretched. It must take some pathetic thugs to stoop so low.
I couldn't agree more. To be so mean-spirited to children, and to children so young as these brothers, it's utterly unforgivable.
One more thing. Where has Team Discovery gone?
They went to Amp Plains.
Pardon? Did you say Amp Plains? But in Amp Plains at this time of year, it's the season for... No, this is ruinous. Team Discovery is in grave danger.
What?
I must leave for Amp Plains immediately.
What? Wait!
I'm in danger.
Oh wait, there's another item there. Wow, fully evolved Pokemon right there. Okay, what do we got? Twist Band. I'm getting absurdly lucky with these stairs right now. That was a fun interaction. That Manectric had a passive ability that makes you paralyzed if you use a physical touch attack on it. But then I had a passive that prevents me from getting paralyzed. I wonder when we're gonna start seeing Pokemon that have like the IQ ability necessary to just throw picked up items at me. Because I think that does happen, I think, in like post-game. In this hack, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens earlier on. Whoops, that was a waste. For a second, I thought Shinx was gonna mostly handle that, but then he missed. That's alright. Oop. I did not mean to do that. That Dodrio is gonna get away. Not if it walks in a circle like that. Nice, that even got me my level up. Ooh, Mega Drain. Wow, it even has more uses than Absorb. Hit ratio 88. Same hit ratio. There's really no reason to keep Absorb at this point then. Is there any item I just don't care about keeping? Yeah, like that. You cannot paralyze me! Dang, 699 experience points. All the, like, extra experience points I'm getting is, like, preventing me from needing to grind at all, really, which is nice. Here we go.
Ugh, what a menacing place. Ah! It's incredible. It looks like lightning can strike this place any time. We should get away from a place this scary as fast as... Huh? Over there! Is that it, Owen? The water float? Let's get a closer look. Ah!
Why did you come here? This is our territory.
There's someone here! Hide, Owen!
Huh. Hiding is pointless. My vision pierces the dark to see all. I spot prey that seek refuge in shadow. Then I strike.
Not like this. Not like this. If we stay here, it's over. Who are you? Show yourself!
I am Luxray, the leader of the Luxio tribe. That's a lot of enemies.
Ah!
Now prepare to fight. And that's not a difficulty mod thing. They genuinely just throw a ton of enemies at you here. I forget, do orbs work in boss fights in this game? Let's find out. Nope, a mysterious power prevented its use. Okay. Well, let's immobilize the big guy then, while we're dealing with the other ones. Thankfully, they're not too tough. It gets dicey enough when they all gang up on one of you like that, though. Okay, Shinx, you're just gonna eat a berry this turn. I don't like that. I'm gonna take you out. Or not. That's true. It is certainly faster than, like... God, imagine how long this would take in a mainline Pokemon game with this many, like, opponents involved. Oh, now he's paralyzed. Take that. Okay. Shinx, please eat another berry before you die. Almost through the small fry. That's the wrong button. There we go. Shinx, you move down a bit. Wrong button. Oof. Oh, that's bad. You know what? Have a sleep seed. He's almost kind of cute that way. You dare!
Oh, wait a second! We honestly haven't come here to make claims on your territory!
Enough! Take this!
Ah!
Stop! Stop this instant! Their words are sincere. They trespass, but they don't intend to make claims on your territory.
Dusknoir!
You. Who are you? I'm the explorer, Dusknoir. Your fury is righteous and just, Luxray, especially in light of what your tribe has suffered on these grounds. Your hostility toward any that trespass here is natural. This place is your haven, a place where you find solace. I understand that completely. On behalf of these unwitting trespassers, I offer the sincerest apology. They entered here unbidden, but did so without malice. They mean no harm. We will leave you in peace as soon as our errand is complete. Believe us, Luxray. You seem to know much about us, Dusknoir. You make the claim that they mean no harm. So be it. I choose to believe your words, Dusknoir. I will allow you some time. I expect you to be gone by our return. Come.
Phew. Thank you, Dusknoir, sir. You saved us. But who were they?
That was Luxray and the Luxio tribe. They are a nomadic tribe that always stays on the move. They roam in constant search of places that are hospitable to them, and Amp Plains is often lashed by thunderstorms this time of year. They find it to their liking, so they dwell in Amp Plains this time of year. But tragically, they were once attacked by enemies here without warning, and I understand that they suffered terrible injuries. From that day forward, Luxray and his tribe were extremely suspicious of all those who came here. So if anyone trespassed upon these grounds, well, they would strike first for fear of being stricken. Over the course of many years, that became the law of Luxray's tribe.
Oh, I understand now. That's why they were so intent on attacking. It's no wonder they refused to hear our arguments. Oh, I forgot something. I recall seeing the water float over there. It's here! This is it! Dusknoir, sir? Is this the...
There's no mistaking it. Without a doubt, that is a water float.
Really? We did it! Let's return the item to Meryl and his little brother right away! There's something I don't understand, though. How did this water float end up here?
I would imagine that it was put there deliberately. Whoever did this knew that you would eventually get to this spot. Of course, they knew that this territory is guarded zealously by Luxray. They put the lost item here, hoping to provoke a clash between you and Luxray's tribe. Wasn't that your intention, you sneaking scoundrels?
What?
It's about time that you came out of hiding and showed yourselves. So you knew all along. No point in hiding then.
Hey, it's you thugs!
Whoa!
So you guys did it! But why?
We were counting on Luxray and his crew to work you over. And we were going to step in and mop up afterward.
But we didn't count on this guy meddling.
Shall we settle this? Sure. If it was just Team Discovery, you can bet that we'd rough them up good. But against the world-famous Dusknoir, that's a different story. Let's skedaddle, boys.
Yeah!
Weenies.
What stinkers! I'm never forgiving those thugs!
They certainly are quick when it comes to skedaddling. I'm afraid our effort would be wasted if we were to give chase now. I think we should deliver the water float to the young brothers.
Oh wow, we got our water float back!
What, the Azurill and... Oh, you mean Team Skull?
Yay, thank you, really! You saved Azurill way back when, and now this. I don't know how we could ever thank you. Really, thank you. Oh, please, it's okay. If you want to thank anyone, thank the great Dusknoir. If Dusknoir hadn't been there, we wouldn't be here now. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dusknoir, sir.
No trouble at all. I'm very happy for you. It's wonderful that their water float has come back to you.
I must say it is so like the great Dusknoir to be so modest. And I must say that Team Discovery has also been superb. After all, the team has again completed a difficult job. When rescuing Azurill, you are so fast at pinpointing the child's whereabouts. And so fast at reaching our young friend, too.
Oh, about the Azurill rescue, we have to admit something. It would be great if it truly happened the way Kecleon said. But that's not really the truth. We didn't pin down Azurill's location before we rescued him. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream.
Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Maybe the Great Dusknoir will know what it all means. You see, my partner occasionally gets strange dizzy spells when touching something or someone. And then my partner sees or hears events that happened in the past, or just about to happen in the future.
What? Well, that's the dimensional scream.
What? Dusknoir, sir, you really know something about this? In that case, should we ask if Dusknoir knows even more?
Ask about what? Oh, right. About my own forgotten past.
It's okay to ask, right, Owen? Dusknoir, sir, we were wondering if we could get your advice about something.
I see. So you found our friend unconscious right here.
Yes, right here exactly.
Then you regained consciousness, though you'd lost your memory.
Yes, with the memory of a name. And the memory of being a human before this.
I beg your pardon? Human? But our friend here seems to be a Pokemon in every obvious way.
That's true. I guess this is even beyond the Great Dusknoir's understanding. But we're certain that something caused my partner's memory loss, and caused the transformation from human to Pokemon.
A human with the Dimensional Scream ability. You are... You said you know your name, at least. And that name would be... Owen? Ah, I see. You're... Owen.
Does that name mean anything to you?
No. It means nothing to me, unfortunately. What? Did I just see the faintest? Did Dusknoir just hide the faintest of smiles? Or did I imagine that? I'm sincerely sorry I couldn't help you with that. However, I do know about the ability that Owen possesses.
Oh, really? What is it?
The ability to see the future or the past by touching something. That ability is known as the Dimensional Scream.
Dimensional Scream?
Indeed. How such an ability is learned, that is unknown. But sounds and images slice across the boundaries of time, reaching objects and reaching into Pokemon, to manifest as visions. And that is all that I know about the extraordinary ability.
So Owen has an ability as special as the Dimensional Scream.
Well, perhaps this is why we became friends. To help unravel the secret of Owen's transformation into a Pokemon. I offer you my full cooperation.
Oh, you will?
Yes. To be perfectly candid, I can't stand knowing that there's something I don't know. Quite honestly, that is the full truth of it.
It's thrilling to know that we have your help, Dusknoir, sir. Isn't this great, Owen? Hey, look at all the Pelipper. There appears to be a lot more in the air than usual.
Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Could something be the matter?
Hey! Hello, Bidoof. I finally found you all. What's the big hurry? You're all out of breath. The call has been put out. All the apprentices are to report to the guild immediately. Uh-oh, something is up.
I will go with you.
Hurry, everyone!
Knock knock, main plot's calling.
Whew. Come on, hurry! Everyone's here, yup. Sorry, everyone. We just got told that the call went out, so we came running. What's going on? Another time gear was stolen! What? Not another one? From where now? Where is this time gear stolen from? Well, it's... Oh? What's the problem? Did it happen somewhere you don't want to talk about? Wait, it wasn't the one from... Yes, it was. This time, the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Oh? But how? The time gear that was at Fogbound Lake? Only we knew about that, right? So how could this happen? It couldn't be that a member of the guild talked, could it?
What? That was uncalled for!
Hey, don't you trust your fellow members? Sorry, that wasn't called for, you're right. No one would break our vow of secrecy. It just never happened. I should have thought before I spoke, I'm sorry. Well, it's no wonder that you'd leap to that conclusion. I mean, this horrible thing did happen right after our expedition.
Just one moment. I'm afraid I don't quite understand. There was a time gear at Fogbound Lake. I did not know that. Did I not hear quite a different tale about your recent expedition? I recall being told that your expedition to Fogbound Lake ended in failure.
I apologize, Great Dusk Noir. We made a promise, so we couldn't tell even you, Dusk Noir. Anyway, a lone intruder slipped into Fogbound Lake, knocked out Uxie, and made off with the time gear. Uxie? Is Uxie alright? Yes, Uxie is fine. He's under the protection of Magnazone's squad. No need to worry. Phew, I'm glad to hear that. Wait, there's more. According to Uxie's victim statement, the intruder's identity has been revealed.
I can fess up. What kind of critter are we dealing with?
There's already a wanted poster up for the thief. See for yourselves. This Pokemon goes by the name of Grovyle.
Ooh, that's one nasty piece of work.
Grovyle? That's what I would evolve into. So this is the Pokemon. The thief who's stealing the time gears. This wanted poster just arrived. It was issued based on Uxie's statement. It arrived as part of an all-points bulletin.
Oh, that figures. That's why all those Pelipper were flying around.
Officer Magnazone obviously doesn't want to see things worsen. They've put a remarkably high bounty on the thieving Grovyle. He promised Uxie. He promised not to reveal the secret of Fogbound Lake. Then this happens. We didn't leak the secret, but I'm ashamed to show my face in front of Uxie now. Hey! Here's what sticks in my craw. The view there has been ruined. And hey, I just can't forgive that. Hey, Guildmaster. Guildmaster? Guild-ta! Squawk, squawk!
It's okay, Wigglytuff's just really getting into it. Wigglytuff is not going to explode.
Everyone, we'll catch Grovyle! We'll catch that thief! I vow it upon the name of Wigglytuff's guild! Shout out if you will. Yes! Okay, everyone. From here on out, we are putting our full focus on capturing Grovyle. Do your best to bring Grovyle to justice.
It goes without saying.
Hey, there's no way we can let any more time gears be stolen. Come on, everyone, let's pull together. Let's do it for Uxie.
Wigglytuff, I believe I understand the situation now. I will join you in your guild's pursuit of Grovyle.
Thank you, Great Dusk Noir. Golly, having the Great Dusk Noir in our corner is mighty heartening. Hey, we're honored.
No, it's my honor entirely.
At present, the Guildmaster and I shall confer. We will devise a strategy for finding Grovyle. In the meantime, you should all start preparing to go on searches. Return here when you are ready to leave. Okay, everyone, let's outdo ourselves.
Hooray!
Let's hurry and get ready, Owen. Let's start preparing with a visit to Treasure Town.
Let's do it.
I have to get a move on and back. Whew.
I will lend my support to capturing that thieving Grovyle. Let us work together and catch that Grovyle.
The guild's Pokemon seem to be in a panic or something.
Did something happen at the guild?
Let's catch that thieving Grovyle, hey! Oh, Owen and Shinx, there are many Pelipper flying about, filling the sky. I've never seen so many Pelipper in the sky at once. We must capture that dreadful Grovyle!
We've heard they've identified the thief who's been stealing the time gears?
I've heard that the thief stealing the time gears is named Grovyle. Can't say that I've heard of him.
We of Team Flame will participate in the hunt for Grovyle. I'll work up my courage for this.
Yo, everyone seems to be busy and stressed out. Is something the matter? I saw all those Pelipper in the sky too. There's no fooling me. Something is happening, and it's bad.
Any words? Dugtrio's not even here. Well, what do you got for me, Kecleon? A lot of rocks. Alright. Stamina band is not bad, but I think I'll save my money. Yeah, I'll hold off on any of that for right now. What did you miss? When were you here last? Well, we got the water float back for Azurill and Meryl, and then we found out that Grovyle stole the time gear from Fogbound Lake, and the guild's now just, like, banding together and going like, we're gonna catch Grovyle. So the main plot's really getting started. And I am preparing before I head out. How many gummies do I have right now? 1, 2, 3. Okay, is there maybe one item I want to put back away? Oh, I don't have a big apple. Oh well. I guess I'll stick with this. Better be over-prepared rather than under-prepared. You've got a job for me, Drench Bluff, sorry. Too busy right now. I hear that when you win big on a prize ticket, that's a celebratory dance. Just gonna throw it out there, whether anyone here is gonna play this game or not, I do want to keep the surprise for everything that happens in this game, so I don't really want to talk about theories or anything that might happen later. I wonder what you get when you win big. Clear gummy. Yep, that'll go to Owen. That'll go to Owen, and that'll go to Shinx. Alright. I think Practice Swinger is a move that gives me a temporary buff to my next attack if I miss, which is kind of neat. Let me see if I remember that right. When the Pokemon fails to hit a target with an attack or move, its attack and special attack get boosted for the next turn. Yep, that's cool. Alright, let's be off for the next plot dungeon. Now I see everyone's with us. First and foremost, this should go without saying, Grovyle appears wherever time gears are located. But where are the time gears? That is the question. But we have no answer, and therefore we have relied upon the Great Dusknoir for ideas. Together, we've identified several locations where the time gears may be found. We ask that everyone split into groups and investigate each of these potential sites. First, Loudred and Corfish. I'm assigning you to the Eastern Forest. That's the huge forest far to the east, of course.
Got it!
Hey, we'll do our best. Next, Bidoof, Dugtrio, and Sunflora. We'd like you to search Crystal Cave.
Yup, will do. Understood.
Oh my gosh, I'll search hard! And finally, Owen and Shinx, you two are assigned to the Northern Desert.
The Northern Desert?
Correct? Open your Wonder Map.
Okay.
See? This area. The area on the map is obscured by clouds, but the dry terrain starts in this area here. That's why it's rumored that a vast desert extends from that point onward. We suspect that a time gear is hidden in the depths of the desert. That is where we're sending you to investigate.
Okay, we understand. What about me?
Diglett will remain at the guild. We can't very well leave the guild completely unattended.
Croagunk and I are staying behind at the guild too. The work we do at the guild is important too. Let's make sure we keep up our good work. Yes. Now let's find the time gears, everyone! Yum-ta!
Hooray! Serious mode Wigglytuff is a thing to be feared. The Northern Desert is not only wide and deep, it is raked by vicious sandstorms. Please do take care.
Will do, thank you. Owen, let's do our best.
In the name of Wigglytuff's guild, we'll catch that Grovyle!
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
I don't know why that just came to mind. Owen and Shinx, you've been assigned the task of searching the Northern Desert. I'm counting on you two.
The three of us, Bidoof, Dugtrio, and I, were supposed to go to Crystal Cave. While we weren't paying attention, Dugtrio went off somewhere by himself. Where's he gone to? We'll leave when Dugtrio decides to join us.
Oh, have you all happened to see Dugtrio anywhere? I have a guess. Ooh, I didn't know there was a hard mod of FF9. Actually, I'm not sure if I even knew that there was one for FF10 either, but that one somehow surprises me less. Oh, see, hear us. We must postpone our journey. We must participate in the capture of Grovyle. We will capture Grovyle without fail. Though it is frightening, we will do our best. We need encouragement, oh vast sea! Truly, men of the sea. Despite being ground-type Pokemon. Alright, let's head off to that desert.
The Northern Desert is through here. If a time gear really is here, Grovyle should show up here for sure. Let's do our best and find that time gear.
2 hard mods for both FF9 and 10. Would we recommend alternate fantasy for not for FF9? I'll have to keep that in mind. I think... No. I was about to say that I think this might be the first time I've played a hard mod for something. That's almost true. This is the first time I've played a hard mod for an RPG. But off the top of my head, I also know I've played a hard mod for, like, Mega Man X. I'm surprised I don't take damage from physically attacking the cactus. Thrash is such a garbage move in Mystery Dungeon. Unless you're, like, surrounded by enemies.
FF4, 6. You've played hard mods for FF4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 13, and Chrono Cross. God dang. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that a PS1 game has, like, lots of mods. A Super Nintendo game having lots of mods is even less surprising. FF7 mods are mostly for PC. I see, that checks out. Has a pretty big modding scene relative to other FFs. That does make sense because that's kind of like... for both Square and like the fandom at large, FF7 is kind of the golden child. It's also the most primitive of the, like, you know, PlayStation-era 3D graphics Final Fantasies, so it's... definitely makes a lot of sense why people, like, put a lot of work into trying to make graphics mods for it. That was something I was a little more aware of with 7, was, like, all the graphics mods. This is a pretty good dungeon to be a Trico in. You just mega drain everything. You tried modding FF7 and Cloud always ended up without a head? Oh no. That reminds me of, when at CLG we tried modding FF8, and, a lot of it did look better, but then we got to, Delling City on the world map, and for some reason it was just like a horrible glitched mess. It's like, oh no, time compression has begun already! Oh no, Fury Cutter! Shinx, please save me. I better eat an Oranberry, otherwise I'm gonna die from, like, the sandstorm. Oof. Now the problem with relying on Mega Drain so far is that I'm all out of juice on that, and it's only the 9th floor. I'm cringing. I need to move. Dang sandstorms. I can't rest and recover my HP if I'm getting pelted by rocks and dirt. Come to think of it, I guess like a sunny day orb would have been good to take here. Because I could have gotten rid of sandstorms with it. No, I'm ignoring that. Oh good, I can actually recover here. At the cost of getting hungry, but you know what? Worth it. A drought orb. Apple. Decisions. Fossil. Ouchie. I was hoping Shinx would help me out with a quick attack. Oh well. Is he out of juice? Oh, yeah. That's why. Oh, it's okay. I brought several Reviver Seeds for a reason. Direct. Please no. Please no. I hate that move. Sure, you can join me. Now, go back home. These dungeons are getting longer, ain't they? As soon as I say it.
Is this the deepest part of the desert? Watch out, it's quicksand! The sand's getting sucked down here and there. They're like sand whirlpools and we'll be pulled in if we get close. It's dangerous here. I don't see anything around here that remotely looks like a time gear. Maybe there's nothing here. Oh? What's the matter, Owen?
Any, like, punishingly, insanely long dungeon? Yeah, the post-game 99 floor dungeons that reset you to level 1 when you enter them. I don't think there are any story dungeons that are too ridiculous. Hold on, I'm taking a drink of water. This feeling, it's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Maybe I have only heard of this place, but it seems like I've been here before. I can't tell which. Either way, I do know this place.
Listen, Owen. What's the matter? You were off in your own thoughts there. Well, there seems to be nothing here. How disappointing. Now let's report our findings to the guild. Let's go home.
He just shoves me out. The clouds parted over the northern desert.
What? So everyone's back from their searches, but nobody found anything?
Disappointing.
That's what happened, all right. Hey, we went out to the eastern forest just like we were told. But hey, there's nothing really there but the forest.
And as for Crystal Cave, yep, it was chock full of crystals. Mighty pretty cave, I tell you. It was so pretty that I just couldn't help helping myself to a crystal.
Ooh, when did you pick that up? I was with you the whole time, I never noticed.
Bidoof. Our objective was to find a time gear. We all failed to achieve our objective, but you had the nerve to collect a souvenir totally unrelated to the mission. Who do you think you are?
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I just wanted a tiny treasure for myself, that's all.
It's not like it really harmed the mission.
Dusknoir, sir, I regret to say it. Our search efforts ended fruitlessly.
Ah, this is vexing. I thought the search locations we chose held promise. I blame my lack of knowledge. I am truly chastened.
My goodness, no! You mustn't blame yourself! Why, it was thanks only to your vast knowledge that we came up with our plan, Dusknoir.
Nonetheless, our efforts have ended in failure. That's a fact. But being hard on ourselves is pointless. Let us reconsider our plan. We'll devise a different strategy tomorrow.
Yes, let's do that, and may we find success together. That's how it stands, everyone. That's enough work for today. Rest up, prepare for tomorrow.
Understood! Nom nom nom.
We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Owen. Okay, good night.
It's actually the usual dialogue. Up and at 'em, it's morning.
And that brings us back to today. Presently, the Great Dusknoir and I are working out a new strategy. While we develop this strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. All right, everyone, work hard again today.
Hooray!
You're supposed to search on our own today, Owen. Where should we go?
I wonder. We can search all we want, but we don't have a clue. Oh, wait a second. Yesterday, when we were out there... Yes, that's right. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for our search. But maybe there really are secrets there.
What's the matter? Are you off in another daydream? What? You want to go back to Quicksand Desert? But we were there yesterday. We didn't find anything. What? When we were at Quicksand Desert, you experienced the same sensation that you had at Fogbound Lake?
Probably should have said it yesterday.
Well then, that's settled, Owen. What you say must be true. Let's go there again. Back to Quicksand Desert.
Do I really have to go through the whole, like, dungeon again? I feel like I do. I don't remember for sure, but I think that might be just kind of a small instance of padding. I'm sorry. I'm certain that we'll devise our next plan soon. Until then, please conduct searches on your own. That's all I can ask of you now.
We are working up a new plan with the Great Dusknoir. Until we devise a new plan, you are free to explore. Take the time to investigate the whereabouts of other time gears. I'm interested in a treasure called Mystery Part. It's a legendary item that's veiled in mystery. Well, don't you find it intriguing? But my partner Murkrow, she's like, I have no interest in a drab and dingy thing like that. Oh, what am I to do with her? I keep an eye out for sparkly things. What I find most intriguing right now is the golden mask. Imagine its glittery gleam. But my partner Shuppet isn't keen on the idea at all. She refuses with silly reasons like it sounds so garish and tacky. Ah, it is just so frustrating.
Stealing time gears, that's about as wrong as you can get.
That Grovyle, I'll rough him up with my claws.
A bad Pokemon like Grovyle can't be allowed to roam free. The capture of Grovyle, we're here to help. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I should pay a visit to the good old storage and shop and all that. Time stopping might not make any difference to us. We're not moving either way. They say if you take a time gear away, the time stops where that time gear was.
We want to help too. If we hear anything about Grovyle, we'll let you know.
Grovyle, huh? Can't say I've heard of him, to be honest. Yo, I heard! You're on the hunt for a Pokemon named Grovyle? I can't figure it out, though. What would make that Grovyle steal time gears? Ha, a Reviver Seed to replace the one I lost. Very good. I'll take that apple, too. Well, I think there are other Grovyles, but this is the Grovyle that's, you know, stealing the gears. Oh, I lost 2 Reviver Seeds. Oh, I did have gummies. Well, hold on. Okay, what do I have on me right now? Couple apples, ranberries. I had an extra ranberry before. I'll store that. Okay. Gummies. I'll turn those into drinks before I move on. Alright. Back to the dungeon. Oh, wait. Northern Desert, Quicksand Desert. Maybe it is letting me skip. I don't remember if... It's been too long since I played the original game, so I don't actually know if you do just skip here normally, or if this is like a hack quality of life thing. I honestly cannot remember.
Well, we're back. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. And quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kind of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint, but I can still feel it. This place, I know it somehow. But looking out over this, I have to admit Shinx is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait a second. If there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward. Or is there? What do you think? Where should we look, Owen? What? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand? Are you serious, Owen? Are you seriously suggesting that we should jump in? Okay, I trust you, Owen. I have faith in you, Owen. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far, Owen. During our first exploration...
It's just like the waterfall. Secrets behind waterfalls, secrets underneath quicksand pits. Truly, this is a video game.
I put my faith in you that time too, Owen. I was able to go on then because you helped me be courageous, Owen. My feelings haven't changed since then, so let's go for it. Let's jump into that quicksand pit, Owen. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Ah!
Wouldn't that be something? Though that would be bad, because that would also mean we had landed directly in a trap room.
Ow, my backside! Where are we? Is this a cave? We fell through from up there. You were right, Owen! The secret swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring, Owen. Let our Time Gear search begin.
Sandstorms everywhere. Wrong button. You stop that. Pretty close to level 30. I don't really remember what level I normally am by this point in the game. But I feel like if I was level 28 when I reached here normally, it would have been through a bit of grinding. Did I say 38 instead of 28? Sure, you can join my team. But you need to go home for now. poison spikes. Oh boy, I'm gonna be taking damage from poison and this sandstorm. Get me out of here. Good thing just climbing down a set of stairs gets rid of poison. Down or up, there are dungeons where you're climbing upward instead of downward. Okay, give me back my accuracy. I know that was a poison trap I stepped on. I know those existed in the original game for sure. Though I can't really speak offhand to at which point in the game they started being introduced. Oh, what instrument is that? One of those instruments in this song suddenly just made me think of, like Chrono Cross. Because it's used in a couple songs, and that's... A similar instrument is used in a couple songs in that game. Oh, thank goodness. 360. There's a reason that did so much. I can't describe which instrument it is. It's not playing right now. I'm gonna wait until the instrument comes on. That instrument that just popped in. But yeah, let's see. My skill kicked in that, like, greatly increases damage when I'm low on HP, and I got a critical, apparently. Yeah, I think it's also used in Fossil Valley or whatever that like really early game area is. That's another song I can think of that instrument is in. I think Thunderfang would be a... Yeah, I think it'd be good to get rid of... Wait. Actually... I'm gonna get rid of Spark. I'll have to link that later. This starts happening more frequently as we kind of reach this part of the game. Two-parter dungeons with a save point in the middle. Not necessarily the middle, because sometimes the second section is shorter than the first, but still. Yeah, I really kind of would have. Yeah, Chrono Cross's OST really is amazing. It's kind of a bummer when they included Chrono Cross as like music that they're putting in Theater Rhythm, but then they just like only included what, like 2 tracks, I think? Yeah, I almost just decided to replace Bite with Thunder Fang, but then I was like, wait a minute, Bite is like the one move I have that's good for ghost types, so I realized it was probably better to get rid of Spark instead. Honestly, I've been kind of amused at the fact that, like, every time you've accidentally done the caps lock thing, it's usually been at a time that it was oddly fitting, though. Like in Parasite Eve 2, when the giant mammoth creature with the flamethrower mouth is coming on screen. That's bad! That was the one example I could immediately think of. Oh no, I am literally starving. I apparently wasn't paying attention because I didn't even notice that that Owen was getting dizzy from hunger. One more to go, and that's the big 3-0. My goodness, team, stop missing. Ouchie. I remember about Night Slash that it was a move with a very high critical hit rate. I can't remember if there was any, like, slight downside or bad thing to that move at all, or if it's just straight up a really, really good move. I'm starting to think that maybe they... like, this uh-oh. Oh, okay, that works. I'll take it. Maybe the difficulty balance should be revisited with, the Waterfall Cave dungeon in this game, because that one seemed like a particularly high difficulty spike that was like... There's one particularly ridiculous Pokemon that could just one-shot me, even when it was at a type disadvantage. And everything else has so far, for me, kind of lived up to the description of, like, being harder than the original game, but not by too much. Not, like, not absurd.
This is... fantastic! I didn't expect to see this. This huge lake sprawling underground. Look, something's glowing way over there. That light. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's it! I've got it now! It's the same kind of light that we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means that light could be coming from a time gear. We need to get a closer look at it, Owen. Ah! It went dark! Wait. What? Who are you? Ah, who said that? Why? Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear.
That was the wrong thing to say.
Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Who are you? I'm Mesprit. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready!
No, wait, listen! Never mind. Ooh. If you're gonna protect yourself, I'm just gonna move away. To stall until it wears off. Oh yeah, that Thunderfang's coming in clutch. I didn't even have to use any items.
But I can't let you take the time gear. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal your time gear, really! Don't lie to me. Uxie used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. What? You heard it from Uxie? That was your doing, wasn't it?
She shouldn't have said that and instead told her what Grovyle was doing. Yeah, that would have been a little smarter.
No, we didn't do it! Then who's responsible?
That would probably be me.
Who are you?
The only reason I'm giving him a slight accent is because I started to realize at a certain point that I was having to voice a number of characters that have deeper voices. And I'm like, Grovyle's kind of important. I need a way to kind of distinguish him a little bit from a couple of the other voices.
Grovyle?
That's Grovyle. I must apologize, but I will be taking that time gear.
Ah!
Stand aside.
I won't. I won't let you take the time gear.
I have no choice then.
Mesprit!
You lost that fight. You sustained serious damage. So don't push it.
You're not getting by us! We won't let you take the time gear!
Alright. Sorry for this.
He's so fast.
Forgive me. I have no quarrel with any of you, but I'm taking that time gear.
The time gear. That thief is taking it. I'm sorry. Uxie must not have been talking about you.
You think?
It was that Pokemon. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. Why?
That's why.
Oh, what's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. So time in this whole area. Time will stop all around the underground lake. What? If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Hurry, run with all your might.
Run? Not slowly crawl? Please? Okay, we made it. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovyle. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us.
My, I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert? And that wasn't all. A time gear was also down there?
Yes, but about that time gear, Grovyle stole it. And we failed to even slow down Grovyle. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all.
That's not true, by golly. You all did great work. Hey, I think so too. Team Discovery can be really proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? Hey, if we had only one tiny hint.
I must agree. Where will Grovyle strike next? We have no way of knowing.
It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one.
Maybe not. Not necessarily.
Dusknoir, sir?
There are some clues. One time gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Uxie, correct? Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Mesprit.
Oh, that reminds me. Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Uxie alerted her by telepathy.
Incredible. Now that is really something! I should have known. There is an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge, and that Mesprit is the being of emotion. But 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance.
3? So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them?
Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as the being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear.
Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf, we may find a time gear with the Pokemon. And we may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovyle appear.
That's correct. Those 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, all 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath the desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So the lake where Azelf lives, it will be somewhere that we least expect it to be. I get it now! You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places!
My! I commend you on your wisdom, Dusknoir, sir! I feel renewed admiration for you!
Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we too revere you. First it was you, Duskmarsu, who directed us to the northern desert. It turned out that there was a time gear far below the desert, so Duskmarsu, your insight was entirely correct.
Ooh, so maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us.
Ah, I have an idea. Bidoof.
Yup, you want me? What can I do for you?
I have a request. That crystal you picked up previously. May I borrow it briefly?
My crystal? No, sirree. That's my precious treasure, by golly.
Of course, but rest assured we won't take it away, or do anything of the sort. Now, Owen. There is something I would like you to do, Owen. Please touch Bidoof's crystal. I should touch the crystal? If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if Owen touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about. Dimensional scream? What's that?
It's a special ability that Owen has. Sometimes when Owen touches something, then Owen has a vision of an event in the past or the future that involves it. Oh my gosh, really? Hey, there's really an ability like that?
I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of Owen's ability. Please, may we?
Okay, I can't refuse a reason like that.
This crystal, what will it reveal? Everyone's watching. I don't know if I'll see anything, but I need to concentrate.
Well, Owen?
Here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Now I'll take it. The time gear.
No, you can't take it. Never.
That was... Grovyle was trying to steal a time gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it Azelf? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision.
Did you see anything, Owen?
Exposition. What?
You saw Grovyle knock out a Pokemon? One that you'd never seen before? And then he tried to steal a time gear?
Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling!
How did you get to see all of that, by golly? It's mighty hard for me to grasp.
Hey, Owen, so that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, do you think it might be Azelf?
I do.
I have a question for Owen, too. Did you see the past, Owen? Or was that in the future?
Come to think of it. Visions in the past, visions in the future. It's never clear when my visions take place.
So you're not sure if it's in the past or the future?
Well then, since it is impossible to tell if the vision is of the future or the past, then Owen's vision may well be of a past event. In that case, the time gear may have already been stolen from there.
Squawk? You're saying we may already be too late?
Everyone, please hold on. Yes, it is true that it may have been a vision of the past. But it could have been a vision of the future. If you would be so kind, could you remind us what Mesprit said, Shinx? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say that it was Uxie?
Yes, there's no mistake.
But the name Azelf?
I've never heard it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard it today from you, Dusknoir, sir.
Then there's still a chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then Owen's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future.
I see.
One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, Owen experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there is a passage there that leads to a time gear. Yeah, maybe it is there. Of course, we may already be too late. Or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option.
Hey, absolutely!
There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this.
A good thinking, Dusk Noir, sir. Yup. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement!
Let's go, everyone! Let's search Crystal Cave!
Dusk Noir, sir. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go! The whole guild will be involved. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call to duty. Guildmaster. Guildmaster? Guildmaster, are you with us? Huh? Hey, you gotta be kidding.
No, it looks like...
He's fully asleep, with his eyes wide open too. Ew. Eep, the Guildmaster is so very charming. Oh.
When do you all suppose he took to snoozing? I think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go.
Oh no, this won't do. Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! Guildmaster! Huh? Guildmaster! Chatot! Yes, Guildmaster? Yes, Guildmaster? To take it from the top, there was... Everyone, we're going after Grovyle! Yum-ta!
Hooray!
Let's go to Crystal Cave! Hey, there has to be a secret there somewhere.
Let's get down to business and start our search! I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Hooray! Chatot is simply stunned.
Let's get going too, Owen. On to Crystal Cave.
Poor Chatot.
Do your very best. Another time gear has been stolen. The guild's crew seems to run itself ragged these days. There's no way we can ignore what Grovyle is up to.
That's what I was thinking of. I knew there was something specific I was flashing back on when Chatot, like, he yelled at Wigglytuff and then Wigglytuff just responded, Chatot. Well, wait, the reference I was thinking of doesn't actually make sense, though. I'm just thinking of the SpongeBob thing.
Oh, Owen and Shinx, we're counting on you. Good luck. Yay, good luck, Owen and Shinx.
Yo, this time you're off to explore Crystal Cave, huh? That sounds rough. But you do the best you can. Ooh, gravel rocks. Yeah, I'll take those. Okay, what am I storing? This time I managed to not use any Reviver Seeds, so that's good. Wait, 3 Max Elixirs, that seems a little unnecessary. I'm gonna store the Geopebbles and upgrade to the Gravel Rocks now, I think. Which was the Pokemon game I said I really liked the other day. It had a big epic story. Then you went and fought the Elite Four. That was Pokemon Platinum. Wait, am I almost done with this game? Not quite. I think I might just get to something pretty major tonight, but I am definitely not finishing tonight. Sleep Seed, Warp Seed, Mix Elixir. Let's see. Take Gravel Rock. Take that too. Yeah. How many chapters does this I think I'm on, what am I on, like chapter 12 of... I don't remember how many chapters there are, maybe like 16 or something for just the main story. Then there's the post-game and the extra episodes, so there's kind of a lot left. But yeah, even just the main story, I'm probably, I know I'm not gonna get through tonight. But at this rate, it does look like I'm gonna get to something pretty big. Alright. Let's go to Crystal Cave.
So this is Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that leads to Azelf's Lake. It'll take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Let's do our best, Dylan.
Oh right, I have manual mode on. There we go. Yeah, this area has got some pretty music. It's very... Ooh. It's very calm music, too. In a way, it almost kind of doesn't fit like a dungeon. But it's kind of alright to have a couple of dungeons that have peaceful music. I think this music is also used for some area in the game. It is actually used for some area in the game that isn't a dungeon. Like, it's just some... like, overworld area? It's been a while. Don't remember exactly. Please don't kill me. Oh. Absolutely, you love how JRPGs use music like this for dungeons or battles, but never hear it in Western RPGs. Yeah, they kind of. I need to remember to actually read the comments sometimes, because people who see the video later aren't gonna see those. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really played much in the way of Western RPGs, but they do have a very specific kind of aesthetic, don't they? I grew up with JRPGs, so it's no surprise that that's kind of what I have a preference for. Oh god, it's hail. Ouchie, ouch. This dungeon's gonna be a bit rougher for poor grass-type Owen. Oh, hey, a rock Pokemon. Perfect. One-shot orb. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, that emotional moment with like Miguel, the Miguel battle on Chrono Cross and the music that plays. So they really don't do that kind of thing in Western RPGs, huh? Like sad music for an action moment. That is kind of a shame, because that's a really cool thing to actually do in a story. Like, have a fight that's supposed to be emotional and not just, you know, just action, and convey the mood as such. It's a really unique kind of moment. That I happen to like quite a lot. Hey, Riolu's. They don't give much experience. I like how there's different colored crystals as you dive down. Riolu is your other favorite Pokemon? It is a popular one. I do like Riolu and Lucario myself. Perish. Nice, we're both level 30. Oh no, that Golem knows haste. Too bad for him that I can one-shot him. Do all the rock Pokemon in this hack have that ability? I swear they seem to. Alright, let's get out of this hail. Oops. Speaking of the Miguel boss in Chrono Cross, that's kind of a 2-for-1 on things that I like when games do. Because for one, it's the whole, like, having an emotional kind of type of music in a fight instead of just only using action music. And it's also the whole thing of having cutscene music that overrides the battle music. Which in some cases in a game, you might get a case like that where there's a scene that just plays over every random encounter for a bit in an area or something. Outside of what would normally play. That's another favorite thing. I did not mean to do that. Ah, shoot. Is it bad that I can't even think offhand of what moment in FF7 that is that does that? Oh, yeah. Duh. The depths.
Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Hey, Owen, over there! Look at these 3 crystals. They're huge. They're in different colors, too. Clearly, they stand out from the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So I think these 3 crystals are clues, Owen. They must be keeping a secret.
It makes sense. I feel the same way. On the journey to Fogbound Lake, where we met Uxie, Groudon's stone statue held the secret. Then, on the way to the underground lake, where we met Mesprit. The quicksand pools allowed passage into the underground lake. Could this place lead to Azelf's Lake? It should be like those other 2 places. There should also be a secret here.
Wow, this crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might have something to do with solving this place's secret. Try touching them for yourself, Owen.
The color does change when I touch it. And it can change into a variety of colors. 3 crystals. Changing colors? What could this all mean? It's starting again. Dimensional scream. I see. Of the 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower, Azelf is the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify is to make one, so if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That is the question. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. That was unlike my earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was at Groudon's statue. I heard only a voice that time too. Why does that happen? Why did I hear only a voice then and now?
Hey, what's the matter, Owen? Oh, did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it! So what did you see?
According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said the crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it. I need to match the color. No, really. These 3 crystals need to be all the same color.
I guess you have an idea about what to do.
Now, what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. That must mean the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake, Crystal Cave, and Crystal Lake. Is Azelf's spirit as clear as crystal? Or no, could it be the color of cold water?
I guess you really have an idea about what to do. Okay, I'll leave it up to you, Owen. See if you can solve the secret of the 3 crystals.
Oh man, I can actually use storage. Okay. I'll just put all that away for now and take one more Reviver Seed. Wait a minute. Yeah, I could just do that in the dungeon. Okay.
Ah, tremor! It's dangerous, Owen. Let's back off.
I guess I should have... Oh well, that's fine.
Wow, what is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Do you think that we should go through there? Maybe that leads to Azelf's Lake. Those 3 crystals were the key, Owen. I opened a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go, Owen. Onward to Azelf's Lake.
Hey, Floatzel. Weasel is another of my favorite Pokemon. I don't mind the evolution either. Oh, Absol! But not the Absol, just an Absol. Yikes. Absol, for me, is a Pokemon that I very specifically kind of like just because of the Rescue Team game. Yeah, I should have known that was going to happen. I kind of realized it as I was stepping into the room, like, that's a lot of Poke in the same room. A couple already woke up. Okay. That's somewhat bad. They nerfed it. I mean, they didn't nerf it, but they don't allow you to use it very many times. That's funny. Well, as much as I like my Screech Pound combo, that still might be worth keeping around. If only for boss fights. Oh, whoops. Okay, so it's on that button. I might need to change those, because that's like, that layout is sort of confusing me. Okay. Mega Drain has been on there all this time. Although I keep mixing those up, so maybe do that. That might be better. Yeah, I think that'll work for me. There. Monster House dealt with. At least I got a lot of experience points out of it. That sucks. That was a little rough. Monster houses usually are. Okay, I apparently got too used to the buttons these have been on all this time. The worst thing that these games can potentially do is drop you into a monster house. Like, as in, you just spawn in the middle of one when the floor loads. I know that happened to someone I know a lot when they were playing through, like, the final dungeon. You know it too, huh? No big deal. Oh. Okay. So the Pokemon in this dungeon are just level 38, huh? I guess they accounted for the extra experience points I've been receiving. Surprised I'm doing so well in this dungeon, all things considered.
Hey! Look, Owen, it's the lake! Incredible! Look at all those crystals emerging from the lake's surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Hey, Owen, look over there! Look, in the middle of the lake. Where it's like an island. I think I see someone. Let's go. Hey, what's happening there?
That's Grovyle. Now I'll take it. The time gear.
No, you can't take it. Never.
This is what I saw in my vision during that dimensional scream. The vision I saw then. It was an event in the future after all.
Who is that over there? Azelf? If it is Azelf's in trouble. Let's go help, hurry!
Now, sunk down there. That is the time gear, isn't it? Fine then, Azelf wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take that time gear.
Wait. Hold it, Grovyle.
You know my name?
Grovyle the thief. I heard from Uxie and Mesprit that you were coming. It would have been better if I just knocked you out directly, but I also thought that I could possibly lose, so I set up a failsafe system.
What? What did you do?
Ah, tremors!
The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting at the time gear.
Grovyle, the time gear. You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life, you'll never.
I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the time gear. Even if it means eliminating you, Azelf.
Stop! You're not stealing another time gear, Grovyle!
I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way.
No, I won't move.
Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me! I am gonna save state just in case I'm incorrect about something. But I believe, and I never really knew this, that you can lose this fight and the story still advances. I'm gonna lose on purpose. Just making sure my reviver seeds don't proc. Get out of the way.
I can't talk.
So the exact same thing happens if you quote-unquote win that fight. I thought this was more fitting. I mean, you say you think you're supposed to lose that battle, but honestly, I have never lost that fight. It's like really easy to win, which is weird because the cutscene is the same, even when you quote-unquote win. Even when you win, you lose.
But I won't step aside.
You refuse? Then you leave me no choice.
No! Shinx is in serious trouble. But I can't move.
This is all for the Time Gear. Forgive me. Stop!
Oh, Dusknoir!
Are you alright, Shinx? Please, let me handle this. You! It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovyle.
What? What was that? The Great Dusknoir knows Grovyle?
Gah. Even here. You chased me, even here. You're tenacious, alright. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovyle, you're not getting away this time. Dusknoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world. To be fair, Nicholas, I have intentionally given characters voices that don't seem like evil guys. Kind of like I've given them voices that make them seem like they wouldn't be evil, but they are. I just do what works for the plot a lot of the time. But you can there's kind of hints in his dialogue that he has at least some kind of motivations for what he's doing. Because he does keep saying, like, forgive me and I apologize a lot, doesn't he? Still doesn't make what he's doing right at the moment, but, like, yeah. We'll get to all that pretty soon, actually. I'm surprised to see you in this world. But I'm ready. So you'll fight. Then so be it. But can you win? Against me?
Grovyle vanished?
That blasted Grovyle. He never intended to fight me at all. There's no escaping me!
The Great Dusknoir vanished too? What just happened? I don't understand. Trying to move, but I can't. I can't. Feeling faint. Eek, there they are! Hey, come on, hurry! Oh golly, they're down! Hey, are you alright?
Come back here, plot. They're badly hurt.
Hooray, we need to get them back to the guild for treatment!
Alright. I like how they didn't play the happy fanfare music for the dungeon being uncovered.
Oh, are you awake? Where? You're in your room at the guild. You were both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright, Owen? Phew, am I glad to hear it. I remember passing out at Crystal Lake. Seems like I can speak again. Oh, what about Azelf? Is Azelf okay? He's fine. Shinx, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He is in the guild now. Oh, excellent! I'm glad you're okay too, Shinx and Owen. I should let the guild know you're awake. Everyone, they're awake!
Really? Awesome!
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news!
Note that we were beaten so badly that, well, for one, Shinx couldn't speak for a bit there, and two, everyone's, like, very relieved that we actually woke up.
Oof, I'm mighty glad. If anything would have happened to you all, oh. You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, that's right. There's something that I need to share with everyone.
Hey, hey?
And what would that be?
What? What did you say? You're saying that the great Dusknoir and Grovyle, they may have known each other from before all this?
Yes, it sounded that way when they were getting ready to fight.
Well then, what became of Dusknoir?
Well, Grovyle escaped. I think he went off in pursuit.
What? The emergency siren? Hey, Diglett, what's the matter?
It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by Officer Magnezone. Deputy Magnemite, please shout your message down to the sentry post. Please speak clearly.
Can you hear me? This is about an important announcement from Officer Magnezone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. He will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild. That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you.
What's happening now? An important announcement? What might it be?
Hey, no point in wondering. Let's go get the answer. Hey, let's get a move on to Treasure Town's main square.
Oh, look, the guild members.
So the guild members were even called. For them to be called, something serious must be happening.
Azelf. Uxie, Mesprit. Are you alright? You're not hurt?
Yep, I'm okay.
The time gear? It's in Crystal Lake. It will be safe there without your protection? It can't be stolen?
Yep, it will be safe for now. The time gear is protected by an encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy.
Hey, Dusknoir, sir.
Oh, Shinx and Owen. You are safe. I'm so relieved.
Dusknoir, sir, I'm glad to see you're back too. Thank you for saving us. So, can you tell me what happened? What happened to Grovyle? What became of him?
I gave chase to Grovyle, but he slipped away from me.
Dusknoir, sir? Back at Crystal Lake when you were fighting Grovyle. Dusknoir, sir, you and Grovyle seemed to know each other. What was...
If I may interrupt, the great Dusknoir plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now everyone gather around, please.
Golly, I wonder what this all could be about.
Who knows? Don't ask me! Everyone is here. So I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic, the rash of time gear thefts. Several time gears have been stolen by the Pokemon Grovyle. In the regions where a time gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I am sure you can guess. Grovyle failed to steal the time gear. This one was protected. Wow! Isn't that something? And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. And the hero who saved Azelf and chased off Grovyle, that would be the great Dusknoir right here.
That's astounding!
No wonder he's such a famous explorer. Officer Magnezone, I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here. Of course, please take it from here. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the time gear this time, the fact is, Grovyle remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovyle will most certainly make another attempt to steal the time gear. There is another matter that is tied to all of this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier, Shinx asked me the following question. Did I know Grovyle from before all this happening? That is correct. I do know Grovyle from before all this.
What?
What I am about to say may be beyond your belief, but it also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovyle is a Pokemon that came here from the future.
Future? Dad, what does he mean by from the future?
I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen.
But is something like that possible? A Pokemon coming from the future?
Grovyle
In the world of the future, he will be a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to this, the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovile plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan.
What is that? What was his plan?
It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis.
The planet's paralysis?
Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows in an ever larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis.
If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world?
In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world.
The world's ruin? Is that what happens if the time gears are taken away?
The way time has been going out of control lately. That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin.
So that's what would happen.
This is bad.
We've got to do something. Hey, I have a question. There's something that I don't understand.
Yes? What is it?
I understand that we've got a big problem on our hands, but what I don't understand... Well, hey, it's about you, Dusknoir, sir. Why do you know so much, Dusknoir, sir? I mean, I know that the great Dusknoir is knowledgeable and wise, and sure, I really respect you and all, but how would you know the future, no matter how knowledgeable you are? That's true. Come to think.
Ah, yes. What Corfish said makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true. There is no way that I should know these things. So why do I know these things? It's because I, too, am a Pokemon from the future.
What? Dusknoir is another Pokemon from the future? My gosh and golly, this is all so complicated it's making my head spin, yup.
My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I needed to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world. Why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry. I have felt terrible not saying anything. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I'm full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I had said that I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work.
It makes sense.
But it is also a fact that I have been deceiving you. For keeping silent about my identity, I sincerely apologize.
No. Please, don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice.
I concur. Dusknoir has done nothing wrong in my book. We should focus our anger on Grovyle. We must somehow capture him.
Yeah, we're in deep trouble if we let Grovyle go on. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined.
Dusknoir, sir, I'll be glad to help. Me too.
By golly, me too. Hey, count me in.
We will cooperate as well.
I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one.
Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokemon, must all work as one to capture Grovyle, then put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot.
Yeah! Dusknoir, sir. In order to obtain the Time Gear from Crystal Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me. So if he's still after my Time Gear, Grovyle will come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake, and we can all spread rumors claiming that we have gone to steal the Time Gear so that it can never be taken. If we did that, do you think it would provoke Grovyle to strike?
I see. You're suggesting that we bait the trap.
Yep.
But that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait.
I'd like nothing more. If that means stopping Grovyle,
We are ready to take that risk. Then, I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor far and wide. Get the word out about the 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread word that the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the Time Gear away. Please spread the rumor as much as possible.
I see. So you want word of this to reach Grovyle's ears?
That's correct, but Grovyle won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Crystal Lake.
I understand. Then when Grovyle shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we can catch him.
I get it now!
Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement! Arrest, arrest. Hey, I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovyle.
No, it is my duty to catch criminals.
I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best too, Owen.
I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But for the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone.
What? Why?
Grovyle will be extremely wary. Even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other 2 have truly gone to Crystal Lake, he will be cautious in the extreme. So if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Crystal Lake, he will undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokemon in the area. I'm afraid Grovyle will not be lured out by Azelf and the others that way. So I must apologize and insist upon capturing Grovyle by myself.
Oh, I get it. That's too bad.
I'm terribly sorry, Shinx. This time I hope to capture Grovyle without any mistakes. Please forgive my selfishness.
That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovyle. Yum-ta! At least that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey.
If that's what it takes.
We have no choice. Is that an acceptable plan, Guildmaster? Yep. Thank you for confirming that. Phew, he stayed awake. Thank goodness.
Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I am asking a huge favor, but please do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovyle using whatever means necessary.
Yeah!
And thus, Dusknoir and the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf set off for Crystal Cave. In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to seal the Time Gear away. As for those Pokemon from Wigglytuff's guild, business as usual.
That's the current situation. Until everything is resolved, we ask that you go about your regular duties. Yes, we would like you to spread the rumor as much as possible, but not so much that it would make Grovyle suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner. And when possible, spread the rumor. That is what we would like you to do for at least the next few days. That is all. All right, everyone, let's have another good day of work. Hooray! Oh, you two. Today, take jobs on the job bulletin board and nail on notice board. That will do.
Today's oh my gosh has been unlocked. I'll get to that later. Well, now we just have to wait for the plot to resume.
We should let that great Dusknoir handle the hot, horrid Grovyle. After all, I'm sure that it would take someone as great as Dusknoir to capture Grovyle.
Let's see, I had jobs for Mount Horn. Okay, there's another couple. Another day of 5 jobs.
Is it safe to seal away the Time Gears? Do they still allow time to work properly in that area? I've heard rumors that the Time Gears are being sealed away. But if Grovyle is out to get the Time Gears, it might be better to just seal them away. It's an option worth considering.
The rumor spreading is working. Oh yeah, I should turn back on the IQ ability that lets me actually use items like Reviver Seeds. That would be helpful. I have a bit to do. Plusle. Mount Bristle. Sorry, dude. Let's see. Okay, do I have any gummies in here? Just one. Blue gummy. Shinx. Non-sleeper, that's a good one. Gold gummy. Psychic type. Don't think it matters who I give that to. I'll give it that one. Okay. I used a couple, like, Monster House type of orbs, so I'll take a couple more of those. That should do. Now I'll just check the shop.
I've been spreading that rumor the best I could, yup.
He's trying to paralyze the planet by stealing time gears, isn't he? What a horrible thing to do. That Grovile's horrid.
So the Great Dusknoir and Grovyle are both from the future. Well, that's a stunner. I'm amazed, I tell you.
Considering one of the original versions of this game was called Explorers of Time, it's about time that time travel came into this plot.
Yo, I'm out and about spreading that rumor for you about how Azelf and his friends are sealing away the time gear. You're getting my best effort.
Oh,
The Great Dusknoir is a Pokemon from the future, imagine that.
give me all of those, thank you.
Surely the Great Dusknoir will bring that terrible Grovyle to justice. It's definitely that easy. He must have been a nasty piece of work in the future too, eh? That Grovyle. That Grovyle needs to be caught, and fast. I can't sleep at night from all the worrying this is causing.
We heard. Yes, we heard why Grovyle was stealing time gears in the first place.
If that Grovyle doesn't get caught soon, this old lady won't sleep easy.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh no! Hate when I do that. Okay. Time to do the day's jobs and hope that that's enough to make the plot move. Oops. That was a cool looking attack. I'm a little overpowered for this dungeon. Ouchie. Oh? For a second, I thought this was a special room. Destination floor. Oh, and there's my client. Destination floor. Kabuto seems happy. Goodbye. Destination floor. There's the item I needed. Man, game's being very kind. What have I got left? 13th floor. Yeah, just that one. You know you're majorly over-leveled when an enemy does like 5 damage to you. Full room, just screen nukes are my least favorite kind of move for an enemy to have in this game. Ouchie, ouch. Let's get out of here. Money! And gummies! Still not enough to rank up. I've got a bit to go yet.
Are you still awake, Owen? I have to admit that today was full of surprises. The great Dusknoir's talk about coming from the future. That was mind-boggling. Dusknoir pursued Grovyle from the future to our world. He came to apprehend that wicked Grovyle, and to take him back to the future. That's why the job of capturing Grovyle is his responsibility. We have to trust Dusknoir about this. To be honest, I would like to capture Grovyle ourselves, but I'm not up to the task yet. We don't have any choice but to depend on Dusknoir after all. Owen? I guess you're asleep. I'd better get to sleep too. It would be great if Grovyle gets caught soon. Good night, Owen.
The next morning, we were awoken in the usual manner.
So here's where it stands. We have not yet received word of Grovyle's capture. Hey, are Mesprit and his friends alright? We don't know that either. We've received no information at all. We're in the dark. That said, we can't go off on our own and spoil the trap. We will have to stand down until we receive word of some sort. Until then, we should carry on with our usual work. So everyone, let's get back to work today.
Hooray!
Ah, you two. The usual.
Most of these places have just one job. Craggy Coast has 2. Mount Horn has 2. Northern Desert has 2. You know what? I don't really want to go to the Northern Desert. I'll try these two. Did I use anything in that dungeon? I don't think so. But I did get a bunch of gummies. Well, 3 of them. Trap Avoider? Oh, I think that's an AI thing, though. Well, let me see. Trap Avoider. Pokemon avoid stepping on visible traps when walking. Yeah, that's just an AI thing. Why is Item Master turned off? I thought I turned that back on. I better double check that when I get in the dungeon, too. Anything good? Could always use more Reviver Seeds. Alright, let's get on with it. Eighth and 9th floor. That's not too far down. Oh hey, Dratini wants to join me. I was tempted to take the Amp Plains job for, like, more experience points, but then taking these 2 jobs here gets me more, like, guild points, guild rank points. Oh yeah, part of the reason we're seeing more and more Pokemon wanting to join me is because the, one of the things that actually controls that factor is, like, just your character level. The chance of Pokemon joining you is directly proportional to your character level against, like, whatever kind of base recruitment stat the Pokemon has. There's only a couple items in the game that can affect that. Otherwise, I think the Golden Mask is one of them. Having the guild rank factor into that as like a fame or rep stat actually would have made a lot of sense, but nah, doesn't do that. You know what? I'm gonna save state here. Just to take the opportunity to show something off. Pick it up. I'm supposed to talk to Kecleon to pay for this before I leave. Nah, I'm good.
My precious merchandise! Catch that thief!
Notice how fast Kecleon is. And what's really fun, if that wasn't enough, if you keep going with this, like if you come back at like level 99 and try to actually fight him, at which point you do stand some kind of chance, a bunch more Kecleons are just gonna spawn throughout the entire floor. It's like some Agent Smith nonsense. By the way, that's the only way to recruit Kecleon into your guild, is to steal from a shop and actually defeat him until one of them joins you. But his recruitment rate is such a big minus number that just to have like a 1 or 2% chance of him joining, an actual chance of him joining, you have to be max level and have like equipped that one item that boosts your recruitment rate by the highest amount, which I think might be the gold mask or it might be something else like that. I never actually did it. I tried doing it, like I got the item I needed and I was max level, and I fought Kecleon. I beat a number of them. Just was not joining my team, and I just stopped trying. It's funny that Splash is even in this game. I have a plan for this. You can't run away from me! There we go. Gold ribbon. That's a lot of Poke. Ooh, Reviver Seed. Payback TM. A simple apple. A reward's a reward, I suppose.
Listen, Owen, I wonder how Azoph and his friends are doing. Do you think that they may be fighting Grovyle now? Oh, I just can't sleep with that on my mind. But if you stop to think, this is also strange. I mean, Pokemon coming here from the future? Something like that is really possible?
It's true. It's hard to accept that Pokemon could come from the future. Come to think of it, this never crossed my mind before. The world of the future where Dusknoir and Grovyle came from. What is it like? Is the future like the present day? Is it a world at peace?
Oh, it's another early day tomorrow. I'd better force myself to sleep. I'm going to sleep, Owen. Good night. Tomorrow, let's do our best. Good night.
Always the same greeting. Our poor ears.
About the attempt to capture Grovyle. We have yet to receive word that Grovyle has been captured. I understand that you are all itching for something to happen, but consider this a test of your patience. It's called filler, because we ask you to carry on with your usual work. Oh, it's that siren.
Deputy Magnemite is here.
This is a message from
This is a message from Officer Magnezone. We are pleased to deliver this report. Grovyle has finally been captured.
Hey, look, the plot's here.
Whoa, at last!
My gosh, Grovyle's been caught! Oh my gosh, they did it! Yippee! There's more. Grovyle was captured by the Great Dusknoir. He has informed us that he will return to the future with Grovyle. Dusknoir is going home?
Going back to the future? How do you go back?
I do not claim to understand the process, but I have heard they will be going through a tunnel. He called it a dimensional hole. He opened a dimensional hole in the town's main square, I am told. Dusknoir told us that he wishes to say goodbye before he leaves. Therefore, he hopes that you will come see him for the last time at Treasure Town Square.
I know, something going right? It's crazy, isn't it?
Hey, well, what are we doing here? Let's hurry, we have to go to Treasure Town. Everyone's already here.
Like, there's no way the story ends this way is the thing. It's the question is just like, what's going to happen from here?
Hey, I don't see the Great Dusknoir around yet.
What's that?
This is a dimensional hole.
Dimensional hole? Oh, what Magnemite was trying to explain earlier.
Golly, this is it? Isn't that something? So stepping inside this here thing will take you to the future?
Watch out, stay clear.
The main villain was caught off screen and did not involve us at all. Yeah. Roll credits. No boss fight or anything. The instant you touch it, you will be sent to the future. Please be extremely careful.
Ooh. Hey, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf too.
Shinx.
You're all safe. Am I glad to see that? Naturally. So was the plan successful? Yep. I have to hand it to the Great Dusknoir. It was flawless. Grovyle's been captured, and we regained all the time gears he'd stolen. Yes, that's excellent.
Dusknoir should be along shortly.
Oh, who's that?
It's the Great Dusknoir.
Here comes the Great Dusknoir.
Everyone, make way!
That's Grovyle?
He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure. It's great they finally caught him.
That's right, the world was nearly ruined because of him.
Everyone, today I would like to share excellent news with you. Finally, Grovyle has been captured. This was all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I can't thank you enough. As you can see, Grovyle is a vicious and wicked Pokemon. His capture should result in lasting peace for your world.
It looks like they have Grovyle muzzled.
That bothered me the first time I played this game. It's like, why did they tie his mouth shut? That's kind of weird. I don't know about that. This is weird.
You can't say a word that way.
But I must also deliver a sad piece of news. It is time for me to return to the future. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell.
Oh, so that was true, hey.
I'm feeling the blues. There was so much I wanted to learn from you, Yup.
Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, I entrust you with the rest.
Yep. We know.
We got the time gears back, and we will make sure they're returned to their rightful places.
The task is yours.
Thank you very much for everything.
You have literally saved us all. Oh, no. You have been most kind and helpful. I hope you will continue to work to preserve the peace. Yes, you can depend on that. Now, I'm afraid the time has come. Shove. Everyone, though it pains me.
Oh, I hate sad goodbyes. I hope we see you again. Dusknoir, sir!
Oh, yes. Before I go, I must see two Pokemon, Shinx and Owen.
That's us. Let's go up there. So, this is really goodbye. Dusknoir, sir, for everything you've done. Thank you, sincerely.
Well, this is goodbye. Or is it?
What?
It's too soon for farewells.
Ah!
You two are coming with me.
Ah!
My gosh!
Shinx, Owen!
What was...
What just happened? Ah!
Oh, speaking of that, Nicholas, not the next episode, but the episode after that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Where is this? I was dragged? I can't... Losing consciousness again. I am sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than anticipated, I finally succeeded. In the capture, yes. I fully understand what must be done. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. I will see to the elimination immediately. I understand. As you wish. I take my leave.
I'm in danger.
Hey, Owen? Wake up, Owen.
Where?
You're awake. This place, I think it's a jail.
Jail?
I just woke up a while ago, so I'm not sure what's going on. I tried the doors, but they're locked. There seems to be no other way out. I think that we've been locked up.
Well, what's going on? We're locked up? I don't know what's going on either, but I may as well investigate.
Ooh, look at that map. Tested the doors, failed to open.
It's no good. Like Shinx said, these doors won't open. Sure looks like we've been locked up.
Huh. How did we end up this way? I think what happened was... Dusknoir grabbed us, and he dragged us into the dimensional hole. What? Wait, so is this maybe... Is this... the future? But that's... I can't believe this! I mean, this is the future? Why are we even here? But... This whole room is constructed in a way unlike anything I've ever seen. Now that I've had time to digest this, maybe this actually is the future. Owen, did we really end up in the future? Now what should we do? So if this place is the future, how are we supposed to get back to our world?
They're awake. How convenient. All right, we'll do this quick.
Do this quick? Do what?
What?
Ah, they blindfolded me. I can't see a thing.
Come with us.
Ow, don't shove me. This blindfold makes it impossible to tell where I'm going. But where are they taking us?
We're here.
Where is this? They have me trussed up. I can't move. Why is this happening? Hey,
Shinx!
am I glad to see you? You're okay, right?
You're clueless about what's going to happen. I guess you can afford to be nonchalant about it.
Huh?
That voice came from over there.
Grovyle?
You two. Do you have any inkling about where you are?
No.
This is a stockade. They're preparing to get rid of us for good.
What? Get rid of us? Wait a second. It's easy to understand why they'd want to get rid of you, Grovyle.
Damn.
But why us? We haven't done anything wrong.
I couldn't care less. You must have done something they can't tolerate.
What? We haven't done anything bad. Don't think that we're like you.
I don't care. You're wasting time losing your cool. Meanwhile, look. Here they come.
Who are they?
They are the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusk Noir's underlings.
What? The great Dusk Noirs? Hey, it's Dusk Noir.
Lord Dusk Noir, the three have been tied to the stakes.
Good.
Dusk Noir, sir, it's me, Shinx.
Very well, Sableye. Those three. We need to be rid of them.
What?
Pay them no heed. You may get ready.
Wait a minute, Dusk Noir, sir! What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us?
Don't waste your breath. Instead, shh. Keep your voices down so they can't hear you.
Keep my voice down.
You two. If you want to get away, give me your full cooperation.
What? Help you, Grovyle?
There's no time to think, or would you prefer to stick around for them? Psst. Hey, you there. Tell me, what can you do right now?
What? What can I do? You asked me that out of nowhere. What to do? Attack! Just a basic attack.
That's it. That'll do.
If it's just a regular attack, I can help too.
Good.
Then we are ready to begin.
Very well. But be vigilant to the end. Don't take your eyes off them. Especially that Grovyle. Commence. Now!
They're coming!
Listen carefully. Sableye used claws to strike.
Yikes, that sounds scary.
And that might just open one avenue for escape. The Sableye will unleash the Fury Swipes in a frenzy. That's our chance. If even one of their attacks were to hit the ropes binding us.
Oh, right. The ropes might come loose.
Exactly. And if that happens, lash out with an attack, then flee.
But what if their Fury Swipes don't slash the ropes? And what if the Sableye don't use Fury Swipes at all?
If that happens, don't even think about it. Endure it. Wait for your chance.
What if they keep going? We'll be finished before our chance comes. Hey,
There's a break in the rope.
Now, attack!
go!
What is this? There.
We can't see!
Compose yourselves. It's only a luminous orb. Its effects wear off quickly. Blast it! That Grovyle. He fled using the flash from that luminous orb as cover. They won't get away with this. Come!
Grovyle knows the move Dig.
Ugh, I got dirt in my mouth.
We're safe. So Grovyle can use Dig. He sure knows many moves.
We got out of that scrape, but we're not out of the woods yet. Let's get out of here and fast. Come on, this way. We need to keep running until we hit the exit. Come on, faster, pick it up.
This is the fastest I can go! Quit ordering me around! Anyway, Grovyle,
What?
is this the future?
That's right. You catch on fast.
So it is, after all. Are we going to be able to get back to our world?
Who knows? We just need to get away for now. If we get caught, returning home will be the least of your worries. Run faster!
I can't! I'm exhausted!
We're almost there. Look, the exit is right there.
We did it! We're outside! What? What is this? This is our world in the future? Those boulders are floating. This is a really strange place. And it's horribly dark. Not even the wind blows. It's as if all movement... It's as if everything's stopped.
Exactly.
What? I hear the Sableye!
We have to keep running.
Listen, Grovyle, I'm exhausted.
There's no time to rest. If they catch us, we're done. Tough it out and run.
That's easy for you to say. I can't. I have to rest.
All right. This forms a natural alcove. This should shield us from view. After a quick rest, we'll have to get moving again.
Wait a minute. When we escaped from the stockade, we cooperated with you because we had no other choice. But we didn't promise we'd go with you afterward. A bad Pokemon like you, you're not worth trusting.
Shinx. So I'm the bad guy. And that Dusknoir is the good guy. Then how about explaining Dusknoir's actions earlier? It wasn't just me. They wanted you gone too.
But that doesn't mean I should put my faith in you, Grovyle.
Earning your trust isn't an easy task, it seems. I thought that having allies would help, but... There's no point continuing together without trust. We'll go our separate ways. I'm staying on the move. You two should get moving as soon as possible. Good luck.
Wait a second. You tell us to leave soon, but it's dark out now. It's hard to see where we're going. Instead of setting off again right away, shouldn't we wait for morning? Wouldn't it be better to leave when it gets light out?
That isn't possible. I hate to say it, but morning never comes.
What?
This world, your future, it's a world of perpetual darkness. The sun never rises, so morning never comes. The darkness persists forever.
Why?
Because the planet has been paralyzed.
The planet is paralyzed? The planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis! That's right, I remember now! Dusknoir described the planet's paralysis before!
It was not too long ago that we had this told to us.
The planet's paralysis? Sure, this place resembles Dusknoir's description, but even then... It's hard to understand how the planet has been paralyzed in the future.
You're free to believe or reject what I'm telling you. Either way, I suggest you leave here as soon as you can. I'm going. Don't let those Sableye catch you.
Owen, I don't know what to think anymore. Wasn't the planet's paralysis supposed to be caused by all those time gears going missing? That's why we all tried to stop Grovyle from stealing the time gears. We did everything we were supposed to, right? Uxie and the others said they would return the recaptured time gears to their rightful places. That should have prevented the planet's paralysis. But despite all our efforts, why is the planet still paralyzed in our future? I don't know who or what to believe anymore. The Sableye! We can't stay here, Owen. Let's get ready quickly so we can get moving.
Time for some really good music. Though I'm a bit spoiled by the fact that I've heard a really, really good remix of this music that sounds even better.
Are you ready, Owen? Okay, let's go quick.
You can't paralyze me. Oh no, it's the Sableye. It was a Ditto. Hey, the both of them are finally, their level matches my age. Alrighty, have a good sleep. I'm not really gonna go too much farther, so I don't think you'll miss anything, really. Oh, by the way, I'm not streaming tomorrow night. I gotta take a couple nights off, so I'll be back on Sunday. Oops. I didn't really want to wake you up. Ooh, you're gonna try a monotype challenge in Pokemon Platinum, huh? Good luck. I've actually I've never tried any of those kind of challenge runs. I thought about doing a Nuzlocke once. I actually technically did start a Nuzlocke of Fire Red, but it didn't go very far because I was doing it as a forum Let's Play, and I ended up being too busy to really work on it, so it kinda just stopped. Like, almost immediately. I said forum Let's Play. I mean screenshot LP. It was the first time I had tried to do something like that. It is more work than a video Let's Play, that's for sure. Oh shoot, I'm cringing. Okay, I'm fine. I forgot about this dungeon's gimmick of, like, every floor being this annoying web of rooms like this. Yeah, Something Awful was kind of where that whole thing was born. I never really thought about that, like, at one point it would have been kind of the only practical way to do an LP too, a screenshot LP instead of a video one. Yeah, it turns out it's a lot more work, too. Accessible video technology made things a lot easier. Okay, not every floor is that annoying spider web. Oh shoot, I'm out of juice. Ooh, crunch. That's also a dark type move, right? Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, the ways to record some things back in the day used to not really be very easy themselves. You stop that. Okay, I'm gonna use Max Elixir. I would never want to go back to trying to record a DS with a camera.
Look, Owen! Could that be the exit over there? Let's go over there. Did we put some distance between us and the Sableye? Let's rest a little now. Oh, there's water there. What? This waterfall. This water isn't flowing at all. The gushing water is totally suspended in space. Is Grovyle right after all? Has time really stopped in the future? Why did Dusknoir bring us here? The great Dusknoir who was so kind to us. I don't know what to believe anymore. If only there was some way of finding the truth. Oh, I know! There is a way of getting at the truth, Owen!
Huh?
Your Dimensional Scream! Use your Dimensional Scream, Owen! Touch this frozen water! Who knows, you may see something!
Oh, I understand. It's true. It's worth a try. Touching that frozen water, it might give us clues about what's happening to us.
We can't dawdle, or Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly.
Touchy.
Well, Owen? Can you see anything?
No. I'm not sensing anything.
No, huh? That's disappointing. It would have been reassuring if we could begin to understand what's happening. We didn't learn anything at all. We've spent a lot of time here. If we don't hurry, those Sableye will get to us. Let's get ready and go, Owen.
Maybe one more dungeon. This part of the game has a lot of good music. I mean, the game in general has good music, but you know. This is like the dramatic part of the plot, though.
Okay, let's go.
Dark Hill. For a dark hill, it's not very dark. Ooh. I think so. Probably. If there aren't dark Pokemon on Dark Hill, that would be just disappointing. Ow. Honestly, I'm mostly seeing ghosts so far. Oh yeah, what was it you mentioned about, like, the last gen you played? Did you say you, like, only played the first gen? Or something like that? Yeah, I gotcha. So you would have had the same kind of experience even if I had played the first Mystery Dungeon then, since that was like the first 3 gens. You know, I'm not sure if I could name all 151 original Pokemon myself. I could probably name a bunch of them, but I don't know if I would actually be able to get all of them. Ooh, Shockwave. That's a ranged move. Yeah. Only 8 points. Can I cancel? Yeah, I'm gonna cancel for now. Man, Pokemon Snap was awesome. I never played like a ton of that because I only rented that one. I didn't own it, but I did get through like the whole game. It was very short after all. I was pretty into Pokemon back then too, though. I, watched the anime. I watched the first movie as well. I had the first 3 movies on VHS, but then after that, I kind of stopped watching the anime movies. I might have stopped watching the anime itself even before that point. I had a really funny experience where, your mom got a bootleg of the first movie recorded in theater. That's awesome. I had an experience in relation to Pokemon, actually, that was kind of like... I guess it was just like I got to see the psychological effects of peer pressure, basically, because my friends started to, like, not like Pokemon anymore. Like they had grown out of it, like it was baby stuff kind of thing, almost. And I very specifically told myself that I wasn't going to let that affect how I felt about it. And yet, despite that, not too much later, I kind of quote-unquote grew out of it too. But then, time passed, things happened, I ended up not being friends with those people anymore. And then, some time passing after that, when I was no longer friends with any of them, I started having an interest in Pokemon again. Imagine that. Owie-ow. Oh no. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Was I almost out too? No, not quite. Yeah, I guess it is pretty just part of being a kid somehow. As annoying as that is. It's just always really interesting to me how, like, I actually kind of specifically tried to resist that kind of effect. But it still happened anyway. Oh man, I forgot about this trap. Not a fan of this trap. Whew. Oh, that was just a sleep trap. It has the same graphic, but it's a different trap. Oh yeah, ghost Pokemon can literally walk through walls. Ain't that fun? Curse you. I'd rather use an Aran Berry than end up using another friggin' Reviver Seed. Ow. Let sleeping Gengars lie.
We've been climbing a long time now. Wow! Look at that, Owen! It was true. The future really is a world of darkness. That cluster of lights, it's beautiful, but those lights, isn't that the stockade? Hey, Owen? The Great Dusknoir saved us more than once. He taught us many things too. That's why I came to really respect Dusknoir. But was Dusknoir deceiving us? Even after all this, I still can't believe it. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm feeling all jumbled up.
Shinx.
What should we do now? How far do we have to run? How do we go back to our own world? Everyone at the guild. I wonder how they're doing. Are they worried about us? Wigglytuff, Chatot, Bidoof, and everyone else? I wonder if they're doing well. I miss the guild. I want to see everyone.
Shinx is feeling pretty down. It's only natural. What's happened so far. It's also hard to believe. I'm scared too. But I can't give up now. If we don't keep going, those Sableye will catch us. I've got to do something to cheer up Shinx. But words of support will seem like false comfort right now. If there were something I could say. Something that offers a glimmer of hope. If only there was some hope, we could work toward it. It could be anything. I just need to think of something.
What is it, Owen?
Let's find Grovyle.
What? You want to go after Grovyle? Why?
I want to know something.
You wanted to know something? Oh, I see. Grovyle went to our world from here the first time. So Grovyle should know how to travel to our world. But isn't Grovyle a bad Pokemon? Didn't he come to our world to steal the Time Gears? How could I trust anything he would say? What about you, Owen? Do you trust Grovyle, Owen?
I don't know.
And you don't know either, do you, Owen? But you still insist on catching up to Grovyle so you can talk to him? And then trust what he says? Well, I hate this idea!
I don't think it matters which option I pick.
Trust a Pokemon like that? Never! That bad Pokemon. Trust that. I don't want to. But maybe we don't have any other choice. I don't know why, but Dusknoir wants to get rid of us. That means the only other Pokemon we know here in the future. That leaves only Grovyle. We have no choice. We must pin our hopes on Grovyle. Well then... Okay. Okay, Owen. Let's track down Grovyle. Let's meet with Grovyle and ask him how we can return to our world.
Shinx!
Let's go, Owen. Let's go after Grovyle. Owen? Thank you. You tried to pick me up because I was feeling down. Even though you should be just as scared as I am, Owen. I'm sorry. Even though I have my closest and most precious friend with me. I worried all alone. And almost gave up alone. When in fact I'm not alone. I won't give up anymore. Because you're by my side, I can be brave, Owen. I'm going to be fine now. So let's keep going, Owen. Let's get back to our world, together. Since Grovyle left, it's been one straight shot without any branching paths. So Grovyle should be ahead of us on this same path. Let's go, Owen. Let's catch up to Grovyle.
I picked up a bunch of stuff I don't need. Let's see. Ditch that plain seed. And take out this reviver seed. Should be good to go, but that's gonna have to wait till next time. I like that little emotional scene though. I do really enjoy the story of this game quite a bit. It probably helped that I wasn't too old or cynical or jaded when I first played it, but yeah, I really like it a lot. Like I said, though, I gotta take a break, and I'll be back with more on Sunday. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will see you later. You have a good night, and good luck with Pokemon Platinum, and whatever else you're doing. And of course, thanks to anyone checking this out after the stream too. It's cool to have people live to chat with, but I am also happy just to have anyone checking this out even after the fact. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. If you're watching this not live, I guess you won't have to wait.